to see a patient is quite brief, but when it comes to holistic medicine, the doctor has to kind of put on a coach's hat also, a health coach to guide the person, to give the knowledge, educate the person. So in these cases, like, what are the biggest challenges you face? Can you
This
just
always quite happens in any practice, busy practice. Even I see when I see the patient, I for example, I cannot spend more than 15 minutes. So what we did is in my clinic, we have a separate low carb diet team. So I will explain about the synopsis of the diet and I'll optimize this medication and other things. I'll speak about reports and other things. Then for a diet follow up, I'll refer to them because I'll tell them it needs separate follow up. And some people is already having some their own nutrition coaches and all. I will tell them I'll give this guidelines. At least this much protein you require, this much this one. You consult them and follow the diet properly. Automatically in India, this problem is if you the people still not motivated enough to have this preventive medicine and all. And if you keep spending for half an hour, 45 minutes also, difficult to manage because the numbers also more wherever we go.
absolutely? So anything else you want to share, doctor, before we wind up?
So maybe the most thing is the diet, instead of speaking about a low carb diet, we can have to start convincing the patient that see the nature has given three macronutrients, carbs, protein, and fat. Don't overconsume fat, at least eat them in equal proportion. Even if you eat carbs, protein, and fat in equal proportion, at least, automatically it becomes a kind of a low carb.
Right.
So don't do anything in extremes. Ultimately, motivation is the key. What happens in the today is till 1980s there was no diet guidelines at all. The first diet guidelines came to US in 1980. Imagine after diet guidelines came, more and more people becoming metabolically unhealthy and diabetic. 1980 to 2025, every decade the diabetes is increasing 4 times.
That's true.
So indirectly what I'm saying, we are living in a high technology era. We are living in a people where enough dietitians and nutrition coaches are there. Still, the incidence of metabolic problems and diabetes increasing because one is lack of motivation to follow it, and people are eating and following a lifestyle without awareness. Like if somebody is eating idli, dosa, upma, paratha for a breakfast, that's it. And very few people will take an interest to know what exactly paratha contains. You see, no, the people, suppose if you somebody you're seeing your circle, so if you want to shop for a shirt or some jacket, they know 10 brands. And if they're buying a car, they know the details from engine specification to the outer to the car company and all. But when you come to your own blood parameters, your own diet, what you're eating daily, the people have a least knowledge about it. It starts from the interest and motivation. If they have interest and motivation, then only they can increase the health span, not lifespan. Today I was saying in the ICUs, I keep saying 80 years, 90 years patients, they're in ICUs. Now that lifespan is increasing. People live up to 90, 100 years also. But they live healthily only till 50, 60 only. As per the research, only the people spend 25% of their whole lifespan in diseases only. And if they can seriously have a motivation to follow this, they can they can live 90% of their lifespan as a good health span.
Right, right, doctor. With that, I think we'll thanks a lot for sharing very, very practical and very valuable insights for our audience, and we really appreciate giving us this time to come on our podcast. Thank you so much. We wish you all the best, and we'll keep in touch. So thank
Yeah,
you, doctor.
thank you. So when they was messaged me in the Twitter, I said yes because my intention is we have to spread this awareness more and more. I'm really thankful to you guys, even though you're not from the medical background, you're doing your best efforts to do so. And the Mind Muscle project, this was one of the best Twitter account where you're giving so much of details and all. Many times I wish to do like that, but I don't have much time to do this. This is really good. This awareness should spread. So I have spoken to many low carb dietitians and other things, and let's not make this low carb as another diet term. Let's address macros properly. That's all.
Right.
That when you address this body's macros as per the body physiology, that automatically it will become low carb.
That's an excellent message. Let's
Yeah.
not start another diet culture.
Yeah. Because many people are averse to this diet concepts. So many people know the market has become like this. Like every dietitian has their own diet. And all. And we can say it's not at all a diet. It is the art of eating. You must be knowing. I tell my patients, at least after having this diet, counseling, everything, when you see the plate, you should be knowing what you're eating. What is your protein you're eating? What is the carbs? What is the fiber? What is the fat? If you have this basic awareness, by default, you continue that for a long time. Many people are not at all aware what is protein, what is fat, what is carbs. Many people think that I'll have idli with dal, I get 20 grams of protein per day, per particular meal. This is the ignorance even in the educated class. And this is a major suffering also. And even I don't understand many, even the best of the hospitals, even a simple low carb diet is not followed. They serve, imagine you tell me any one hospital and tell them in the big hospitals, they serve diabetic patient with the idli dosa in the breakfast. How it can be low carb? Because automatically it will spike the sugars. Because this concept needs to be widespread, and appreciate you people are doing this. And anywhere, any sessions like this, I'm always ready. Thank you.